and today we're going to talk about this one, Opportunity Mannheim Scholarship at University of Mannheim in Germany. So this is for bachelors. Now it's just partial funding, but we've talked about this before. A lot of German universities do not charge any tuition fees. So usually when it is partial funding, it means it is kind of full funding because you don't have to pay any tuition fee anyway. So like scholarship cannot cover the tuition fee. It's not the situation here because you have to pay about 3,000 euros for this one. Usually a lot of German universities don't charge any tuition fees. You just have to pay like 300 euros every semester. This university is not like that. You have to pay 3,000 euros. But again, this is extremely affordable compared to pretty much like any other country other than Europe. Even in Europe, there are some universities that are more expensive than this. So yeah, this is about 3,000 euros every year. This scholarship also will give you a lot to cover your living costs. So basically, to be able to study in this university, you'll need about 800, 900 euros. Basically, that's how much they estimate. I looked it up. University of Mannheim says you'll need like 8 to 900 euros. You'll have to pay about 300 euros every month for tuition. So it'll be about like 1,200 euros or something like that. And this scholarship covers at least some of that. Additional funding, it doesn't say much. Funding for 1 year, it says 1 year, but I'm pretty sure I remember it being like you can apply every year. Foundation grants scholarships for a maximum funding period of 1 year. If you have not yet finished your studies, once the funding period is over, you can reapply. Basically, it's a 1 year scholarship, but you can apply every year, like for 4 years. Let's say even if it covers like 400 euros a month, right? Then you'll need just 800 euros a month to be able to go and study there. Doesn't look like much, this scholarship, but I think it's kind of like a hidden gem in the sense that it will cover like more than just your tuition fees and you'll be able to go and study there. It might cover pretty much everything, by the way. There is no fixed maximum funding amount. Please indicate the amount of money that you will absolutely need each month. You can give a detailed list of your income and expenses in the online application. The difference between income and expenses will help you to estimate the desired amount of funding. It has the potential to cover a lot of your financial needs. Ayman, do you want to add anything about this scholarship?
You mentioned that at the beginning, but since universities are basically free in Germany, we have scholarships listed at partial funding, but what they do is just cover what is over the full tuition that the universities already offer. The semesters are just quite cheap, so you have to pay a semester fee of about 200, 300 euros, which is not much considering quality of education, considering that it's one of the most developed countries in the world, and just in comparison to other countries where tuition fees are no lower than 10,000, maybe 15,000 euros per year. So it is a pretty good deal. If you want to study in Europe, I think Germany is a top destination. I think that's basically it. We talk about German universities. I think if you're considering studying in Europe, Germany should be a priority.